Alright, last time we were in Ashina Depths, we missed out on a boss because my recording stopped, so we're going to, it's a mini boss. We're going to beat this boss without using L1. We'll see if it's even possible. It is! Hooray. Two bosses left. Two bosses left. Let's do this. Forsake Kuro. And then they're like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. We'll go ahead and let the cutscene play a bit because I've got a little story time. This is the... We've got two bosses left. If you're not familiar with them, you should go play the game for yourself and experience these bosses on your own. But yes, the first of these two bosses is Emma. And she is probably the inspiration for the challenge run because I pretty quickly in playing this game developed a way to beat Emma without any difficulty by dodging past her attacks and just basically repeatedly attacking her in the back. It's been a while, so I'm not going to promise a first try clear, but we'll see. A lot of people struggle with Emma, and I just never have because I don't even bother to deflect her attacks, and we'll see how easy or not easy that makes this fight. Well, that didn't work. Talked a big game and then just got wrecked. I remember now. It's kind of like the owl fight where you don't let her deflect. As soon as she blocks, you stop attacking and just dodge past. Yeah. Okay, we still got it. It wasn't flawless, but once we remembered what we're supposed to do, we did fine. That's Emma with no L1. Oh, also, did I not have all my healing gourds coming up here? I think I didn't. Uh-oh, let's see if we can beat Ishin. I have no idea how this is going to go. Not well, apparently. the double Ichimojin. Okay, we'll do a cleaner Emma this time, and we will have more healing this time as well. Hopefully we will do a cleaner Emma this time. Also, something else I want to do is I'm going to... I guess I can do it once the fight starts. I want to see how fast we can do it. Pretty quick, pretty quick. Especially for a new game plus. I always like to try and mimic the cutscene there, walking away. Alright, now the real fight. I mean, you all see this, right? This is just absurd. There's nothing to be done about that situation. And also, he won't let me heal. Not that he should let me heal, but it's still annoying. Oof, that grab is really scary. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Ooh, scary, but we're still alive. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for sure. A little bit of rubbish in phase 1, getting trapped in the corner, cost us a lot. A res and a heal. but also just disrupted the balance of the fight, which also cost us probably more than just a res and a heal. Anyway, we won't use the sugar again for Emma. We shouldn't really need it. Oh, you'll also notice I am not playing with the Demon Bell debuff. I am playing with the... That was annoying. Playing with the Kuro's Charm debuff, or rather the charm without the charm. She doesn't really let you heal either. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, this is just not the run. Sometimes there's a glitch here with her dialogue where she'll just keep saying that over again. Ooh, I was a little too slow on the Makiri. Okay, just end it. It's definitely a dangerous fight. I have a strategy that can really chew through the fight, but it's not... the fight is never safe. And the strategy is not trivial to execute, maybe is the better way to put it. Oh my goodness. The platforming. But yeah, we're doing Charmless instead of Demon Bell. I think Charmless is probably harder. We could do both, but whatever. When she backs off like that, it's so annoying, and then I can't get back in my rhythm. Yeah, the back off is really bad. And the grab, of course, is really bad. Can't even heal. We're way behind, having used 2 heals in our res. It's gonna be 3 heals at best. But it's still worth... oh, well, there you go. I'm dead anyway. I was gonna say, it's still worth continuing because... we... currently, of our 3 reses, are, you know, you have the guaranteed 1 res, and then you have like 2 backup reses, but you can't always use them. You can see they're like not filled up. You fill them up by getting death blows, and so it's still worth it to finish the first phase of Emma, even if we use a lot of resources early on, because we can work on slowly filling those back up. Okay, I just need to not panic when she backs up, and you just keep doing side steps towards her. Shouldn't have jumped away. Yeah, see, I had to just do 2 side steps there. Not yet. She cannot allow Ashura to roam free. Okay, when the fight goes well, it feels very good. No heals used, no res used. We are not quite at full health, but we're good enough. Okay. One heal used there, although once again we're not at full health. Can you jump over that? Probably. Whoa. That was scary. That was also scary. I'm annoyed that he did that twice in a row. It threw off my rhythm. That move's also annoying, but... Oh, come on. Did I just not get the double jump, or can you not jump over that move? Also, we were getting some lag. I don't know if you noticed. Just dropping frames a little bit in the fight. Not a huge deal. We'll see how long this video ends up being. I guess technically if this grows on for really long, we can cut out some of these attempts in the middle, but I'll try and keep a dialogue going so we can just put in all the attempts. And hopefully it doesn't take too many attempts. That's rough. She was in the corner in a weird way where I had to... now I can't heal because... she's just insane. Yeah, I'm just gonna bleed through all my heals trying to stabilize the fight. So you might notice that I always dodge to the right. It's easier to avoid. Yeah, now I'm just... I'm so annoyed. Anyway, it's easier to avoid the attacks dodging to the right. I guess it's not over. 7 heals is a lot. Maybe we can beat Ishin. Phase 2 is just such a cluster. It's hard to know what to do. To be clear, Phase 1's not easy either. Nope. That's a one. Oh, I thought it was a one shot for sure. Okay. That's 2 heals used, but we're at full. Okay. Got out of that one. He just did that move twice in a row. That one's really hard. I think you can probably jump over it. I did jump over it previously, but I didn't get the double jump on him. And then took damage coming up back on my way down. I think the reason I didn't get the double jump on that previous attempt was because of dropping frames, which was annoying. Okay, well slowly we're filling up the second resurrection bar, so that will be useful. Oh yeah, there are a couple other things I want to talk about the challenge that we can do while we're just kind of grinding away at this. One is the umbrella is a prosthetic tool that essentially allows you to deflect without using L1. Kind of. You still actually are supposed to use L1 to spin the umbrella after you deploy it. I haven't used the umbrella enough to know extremely well how the mechanics work. Anyway, partly because I've never become familiar with the umbrella, and partly because it feels like not in the spirit of the challenge. I have not used the umbrella at all this challenge, and I won't use the umbrella. I also hadn't picked up the umbrella until this playthrough, so my first playthrough I actually didn't talk to Black Hat Badger to buy the part you need to equip the umbrella. I didn't expect him to do that time. Dang it, he's doing the dodge a lot. He's done it 3 times now, and the second and third time he did it, it's really thrown me off. Sometimes I feel like I can tell when he's going to do it. But I guess the truth is I just need to be ready for it always. We're gonna heal. Well, he says otherwise. Oh, I thought that was a different attack. Okay, we have a res, but very few heals. Technically, we have some backup heals in the inventory if we feel like the fight's going well and we need to just pull through. It seems like in this phase, essentially I just need to be less aggressive because there are a lot, wow, just from full health, huh? There are a lot more attacks that he stops. I thought that was going to be the one mind attack. Yeah, I just need to not be attacking so relentlessly. What am I supposed to do about that? Maybe I can jump over that one in particular, but so many of them you can't jump over and look very similar, and so I'm trying to find a way to like scoot behind him, and I'm just like, it's not working. Although I do think I have learned something about that. I don't want to sound too doom and gloom and despair there. I think that attempt was a very progress attempt in the sense that I have a better idea of, in second phase, when I need to stop attacking and go for, basically be ready to do my dodge step to use iframes. Also, her positioning is not good this fight, but we're managing. Yeah, the positioning in the doorway there was really bad. Oh my gosh, she just does not let you heal. I could have healed, but she is, I don't know, she recovers her posture pretty quickly. You have to get her health total pretty low in order to get her posture bar to the point where it doesn't recover extremely quickly. And so it felt like, as good as I can be at the fight, it was probably worth it just to try and do it hitless from there so she doesn't recover her posture and then just heal at the end. Especially because she punishes you for healing so aggressively, you have to really waste a lot of time to back off to heal. Part of my mistakes there also was not reading her position. I mean, I did complain about her getting stuck in the doorway, which was bad. But there was also a little bit of misplay on my part. So you might notice when I dodge to the right, sometimes I'm very far behind her and I can attack her 2 times before she starts, like this one, 2, before she starts blocking. And other times when you dodge step past her towards the right, you don't quite get far enough behind her, and you can see visually that you will be able to attack her once before she starts blocking, not twice. If you go for 2 attacks, if you attack and she blocks and you attack again, you're at risk of her deflecting, which does not guarantee that you have an opening to just dodge past and repeat the cycle. So that's something that is going on in these fights that I'm having to do, is paying attention to when they start. That was weird. Okay. Not terrible. We have 2 reses now. Not that we can use more than 1 res in this phase. How did that get me? Full sprinting rotationally. Dang, that was just mistimed on my part. Okay, not bad there. At least that one didn't get me. Whoa! The 360 sweep on that. Wow, that was remarkable. Did you all see that? That was crazy. No, I dodged too soon. Okay, we can jump over that one. Dang it, that one, the rotation. No! Dead? Not yet. Last main heal, but we have some backups. Ugh. Okay. We'll use normal rice. Yes, let's go. The shuriken and the follow-up to get close enough to him to do the death blow. Alright, that is every main game boss and mini boss defeated without ever pressing L1. This will not quite be our last episode, or at least I don't plan on it being. There are some inner bosses they added some like years, like maybe just 1 year. It felt like it was a long time, but maybe it was just a year after Sekiro came out. They didn't give us DLC per se, but they added some content where you can fight harder versions of 3 specific bosses. And you don't do that in a new playthrough or anything. They're not like actually in the main story, but you can do it at like a sculptor's idol. You like go and fight them. So that's what our final bonus episode is going to be. That one might be a little tough. That one might be tough. This one was tough, but we did it. We did it. No L1. This is our last main episode. I look forward to seeing you in the future, perhaps in our bonus episode. Thank you so much for your support, for watching, and I'll catch you next time.